Allison Rapp. Ooh, it's a little bit. How's it going?
That's not too bad in yourself.
I'm doing all right. I just hit live. Guess what? You're live.
Live.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, you're
So
live.
while we're live, well,
Tonight.
Archon joined.
So
Mortal
how is that delicious
Kombat
spaghetti?
10.
How is that delicious spaghetti in chat?
That was hilarious.
Did you notice that he shut the fuck up as soon as Andrew started memeing him?
Yeah, trying to meme with sexier spaghetti.
Yeah,
Which chat are we talking about?
this shit with fucking Grey Knight. He's being retarded. I honestly think he's angry about something else and lashing out at people, so I'm just ignoring him.
Yeah, he's
Because,
upset.
like,
He's upset with John Kelly. That's what happened.
Oh,
oh, that
okay.
explains it then. Yeah, I figured something was up because, like, he's not my friend or anything, but we usually get along pretty good. And I
Yeah,
disagree. I
no
disagree with him
feeling.
on a few. I disagree with him on a few subjects, but I don't hate him. It's just
Yeah,
that
I agree.
I don't always agree with his argument
Yeah.
tactics. But yeah, when he started lashing out at me, I'm like, dude, like you're jumping on me for no fucking reason. Like you need to chill out.
Tonight we're going to be discussing about Allison Rapp, which a lot of people are talking about Allison Rapp.
Ah,
Why are we giving
yes.
this bitch any more attention?
So that we can rape her.
I wouldn't
That's
want
what
to touch that
I,
shit,
I,
dude.
I, I don't.
That's one of the things. That's one of the things that freaked me out when I saw that picture. That I think it was someone in the group that linked a little bit ago. I was like, "Is that rap?" Ew, because the way she cut her bangs reminded me of my ex. She didn't get it like I don't know how to explain it because I'm not like a hair person, but like you know how like most women kind of have it layered,
Yeah,
like the front layer is really short, and then as it gets closer to the scalp, it's longer.
it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like
She just goes full just fucking shears, just shing, and it's just like Jesus
Oh,
Christ, who did your fucking hair?
yeah, the bowl cut.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
I
Well,
like
it's
that
not even
on
that. It's
like
just like
the
if you look at her bangs, how it's all one length. It just reminded me of my ex because my ex did that with her entire head of hair,
oh
except her hair
god.
was a little longer. But it's just like, why in the fuck are you doing that? Like, ugh.
No, I like it on like the goth girl, like the long black hair everywhere else, but then has like the bowl cut front. Like I'm
Oh
okay
well,
with
yeah.
that.
If you do that on really long hair, then I don't have a problem with it. But if it's on like your bangs or something like that, when you have like like if you have hair down to your waist and you do that, no problem. But if you have like
Yeah.
shoulder length or shorter hair, I'm sorry, it just looks like shit.
I saw some of her pictures. And I was kind of surprised by one particular picture of her with Sailor Moon.
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
that caught my attention was she has a picture of Sailor Moon on her shirt. I don't know what the words say, but it's got
Quote
Sailor
unquote
Moon
caught
like
your
lift.
attention as in you popped a boner.
No, as in I was like, wait a second, no, this is the chick that is defending like pedophilia stuff, and she has Sailor Moon like lifting up her short skirt to show her panties on her shirt. Um, hmm, you know,
Right. See, depending on how she words her argument, I may or may not even disagree with her. But
that's how I
it,
feel, but I haven't read into it, so I don't. I'm
right,
not saying
I
anything
haven't
because
read
this is
into
a
it
touchy
either. It's just
subject. So
my problem with her is that she's just such an ugly fucking bitch, and the way she's going about
the Norwegian, the
it,
Norge, the
basically the way she's going about the subject in general is just really fucking like, look at me, I'm so edgy. It's just like fuck off.
well,
I
she's
was
also the girl that's being attacked because
Yeah,
opinions.
yeah,
in
because
rap.
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just watching the Super Tuesday coverage. All hell has broken loose
Oh,
on the
I know,
PSP
right?
side.
Well,
Oh man, I
I heard
gotta
about that.
say for the 2012 election, which was an incredibly boring election,
Oh man.
this election makes up for it. Holy
Well, I think it
shit!
makes up for 2008 as well, as far as the Republican side. There just wasn't much going on there.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Cruz won Texas, and he needed to win that state. But
Yeah.
what Cruz just held a speech right now, where the other candidates to basically say we need to stop Trump. it's rumored that Kasich might drop out and endorse Cruz, and Rubio
What?
also. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
What?
Because,
they're not even what?
Because the reason is Trump is basically beating everybody up right now. He's beating everybody, and on the
See,
Democratic side, and on the Democratic side right now, it looks like Bernie will win 4 states.
see, that's the problem though, is that
Democrat.
the current reaction to Trump is like so blown out of proportion it's not even funny. And the thing that kind of worries me is that some people are going to be freaked out about like almost nothing regarding Trump, that they're just going to overreact and just go vote Hillary, it's better than fucking Sanders, and then we get that fucking devil in office just because they're so afraid of Trump they'd rather have her. And it's like, why would you pick her over him? Like,
No,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. What's really interesting right now, because I'm watching this shit happens, and right now Cruz is trying to appeal to other Republican candidates. I mean, Carson is lost, but here's
that's
the
not
Well,
thing.
surprise.
Yeah, here's the thing. Bernie has actually done better than anybody on the polls have actually said she would. Hillary has won a few states, but she has won by such a small margin that it's he's neck and neck basically. And the rumor is that on March 8th, I believe Michigan is going to vote, and it seems like Michigan is going for Bernie. So
well,
it's
here's
gonna
Yeah.
be.
It's actually kind of ironic how similar this is to the whole Bush versus Gore election, because
yeah,
you know that whole hubbub about the recount Florida shit when Bush got
yeah.
elected and everything. It's like it was so close, then they were like recount it, and it's just kind of like I have a feeling that it might come down to that this time too.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
here's something interesting, Norwegian, is that this really makes everything very interesting. Is that there's this thing called a brokered convention. If a
yeah.
candidate does not win the primaries by a certain amount of votes, it goes to a brokered convention.
Yep.
And there, Kasich and Carson don't have to have won any states to get to that point. All they have to do is just stay in until it comes time for this brokered convention. And the delegates could go ahead and just say, everybody suck my nuts,
But
and go for Kasich or Rubio or, anybody but Cruz or Trump,
See,
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Ruby,
I agree with that. And I just wanted to say this. If I agree completely. When it's a brokered convention, all the candidates have to do is to stay in. But here's what also could happen at a brokered convention, and this could happen on the Democratic side as well. Is that some new guy from out of fucking nowhere can all of a sudden be put on the ticket in the middle of the convention, and actually the delegates can actually
For
decide to support
example,
him instead.
someone that
This is
actually,
now
for example, someone from Canada can actually run for the ticket too.
are you fucking
yeah.
serious?
I'm
Well, they still wouldn't be able to be elected if they were from Canada.
Well, here's the thing though. Here's the
born
thing
in
what I want.
Canada.
Here's the thing that I wanted to say. A lot of rumors on the Republican side that I think there's a lot side that are looking for another candidate, because last night people were saying going in as senators on the Republican side were having meetings all through the fucking night because they are just looking for alternatives. So it's like, who the hell? You can just. I don't even. I'm so happy that I'm not in the Republican Party right now, because I would be shitting bricks if I was a congressman.
Yeah,
Or in the.
it's because if they do go to brokered convention, this is the worst part, is if they try and pull that shit, they will probably kill the party. I guarantee that the people would not take that shit and they would go third party. Trump would probably renege and say, you guys didn't treat me right, I'm going third party. And at that point, you can kiss it goodbye.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
because
actually
if he did.
elected by vote
Well, that's what I mean. He would go on the ticket as a third party candidate,
as an
and all the
independent.
people. Yeah, that's a third party, though. It doesn't really matter what he goes as.
He
Well,
could
if
go
he
The funny
and
thing
decides.
call
is
himself the
that
rich
if it,
Trump bitch.
See, the funny thing
Well,
is that if it goes to a brokered convention, there's a good chance that McAfee will get on there too. See, I don't even know any of his policies, but after I saw the video of him talking about the breaking into the Apple phone shit, I was like, wait, he's running for president? I didn't even fucking know that
He's
shit.
running for president?
Yeah, he is.
What?
Yeah, he's running for, under the Libertarian Party.
Really? Wow. And this is why he shouldn't be running.
Yeah, and I'm
Well,
like,
here's the
maybe I
thing.
should look into some of his policies, because, I mean, depending on what his policies are, I might be voting for him. Fuck it.
Okay, here's the thing. What's really interesting right now is what happened is, of course, what's happening on the Republican side. And I just wanted to say that there is one candidate that, because there's a lot to select to become his running mate, and one everybody thought would be getting it after he endorsed him was Chris Christie, but now people are saying that he might pick Sarah Palin.
Why doesn't he just pick David Duke? Why doesn't he just
Oh my
pick?
god, just fucking kill me.
He should just go ahead and pick David Duke. You know, this is the whole reason he hasn't been.
You want to know why
you know,
they would vote for her? Because she has a porno parody of her. She's like a complete joke.
Well, it would be this. It would be the Joe Biden effect.
I don't know, man. All I know is that it looks like. I mean,
the Joe
the big
Biden
question,
effect, as you know, would actually take down the Trump effect. But unfortunately, that ain't gonna happen because Trump is taking a dump on everybody.
Would it get rid of his recruitments? His recruitments? Is that what you're looking to do?
Well, he has the stake, as you know. The stake is actually helping him win the election. Why? Because he's selling.
Trump.
Yep, his stake tastes.
Well, we're gonna build a wall, make America great again.
Yeah,
right.
by
the question-
selling
Vote for me.
steak to the Mexicans.
but the question, here's the biggest problem the GOP currently faces is the fact that nobody likes Trump. Out of ordinary Republicans do not like Trump. But the problem
That's the
is
thing.
that
This is the same thing that happened with Reagan. You've got a lot of Democrats coming over and turning Republican just to vote for him.
well, I've heard the other way around, but that's well, here's the thing. I know quite a few Republicans who have said if Trump becomes the nominee and Bernie becomes the nominee, they will vote for Bernie. But if Hillary and Trump becomes the nominee, they will not vote at all. So there's a lot of hatred towards Trump and Hillary.
Want to know why?
Yeah, I don't understand why you would just go ahead and throw.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
hatred
I just don't
towards
know
Hillary.
why you would throw
I
your
don't-
principles out the window and then vote for Bernie over Trump. You know, that's a little ridiculous.
Well, speaking of which, we got to
No,
focus
it's
on
not. And keep in mind, Hillary, a lot of because Bernie is fully supported by every single independent voter. He has that vote locked down. While the problem is that I know Republicans who say that neither Cruz doesn't represent me, and Trump sure as hell does not represent my views. And a lot of people say that there's a lot of Republicans who are not Reaganites because Ted Cruz is almost Ted Nugget, but a lot of Republicans are not. So those Republicans are not going to go and say, there's a lot of Eisenhower Republicans who like Bernie. So they're not going to come around and say, oh, yeah, we're not going to support Cruz because we disagree with Cruz, and we're not going to support Trump.
Well, then why aren't they voting for frickin' Rubio? Why aren't they going for him?
Because Rubio's a goddamn tool.
Because Rubio is a weak candidate in every respect. He's weak.
Yeah,
he's
a
very
freaking
weak
robot,
candidate.
dude. He's literally a robot, almost.
I'm just asking why they aren't voting for him. Like, he's their guy at that
No,
point.
he's not.
If you're not voting for Trump and you're not voting for Cruz, who's the next guy?
Bernie.
Is it Kasich? Are we going to try and get him to vote for Kasich?
Well, like
Does he represent them?
No, obviously it'd be
Like
Carson.
Fox News used to say, vote white guy if you don't like black guy.
Also, speaking of which, did anyone else notice that Bobby Jindal really dropped out fast?
Yeah, he did.
My mom was like, "Oh, if I was ever gonna vote Republican, Bobby Jindal would be the only one." And then he had all those people drawing him basically as a white person, and then it's just like within the first few like
debates
moments of the race, it was just like he's gone. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, there
guys,
were several like that.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. I'm staying up and talking to a few other people when it comes to political stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just decided to
come in and
I
talk
decided to
about
just
it.
pop in and
Yeah, thanks for popping in.
back. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, get a new cup of coffee. So, you guys.
Yeah, we're just
have a
talking
good
about.
night.
Get hopped up on that caffeine.
Yeah, we were just talking about Allison Rapp.
Yeah, did you see that? Before I go, the Mirror article in here's what I almost laughing when I saw okay about this because the Mirror is an incredible.
We're losing them.
And even there.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties.
Allowing it's like allowing child pornography was like the final straw.
Yeah, I was laughing when I saw pictures.
I thought it was
of
the
her.
pedophilia thing, or not the pedophilia, the necrophilia. Excuse me. I thought that was the final straw.
In Sweden, fuck Sweden. I mean, okay. By the way, I wanted to say I spoke to a friend of mine who actually knows some of these people who actually suggested the whole necrophilia thing. He told me these people are fucking nuts and they are not taken seriously by anybody. You can tell.
Good.
They actually came with this proposal, and he knows people who works in the Swedish government, and they basically just rolled their eyes when they heard it. So it was like,
well, I'm scared that I'm scared that it was even able to be proposed in the first place. Like that should have never happened.
No, the problem is that the youth parties in Sweden, especially on the left, I mean, here's the problem with Sweden. There are no moderates in Sweden anymore. You have the left parties who are extremely left-wing. We're talking almost far left. These are the people that Republicans are terrified of. But, people make Bernie look like a right-winger, So it's like... and then you have the right wing in Sweden, which are Nazis. These
the literal Nazis.
These are, I mean, there's no moderates in Swedish politics anymore. There's just like we have the extreme.
Well, that's what happens. You start portraying people. If you're not on our side, then you're the enemy, and all the people in the middle end up going one way or the other because they're not respected.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we have the UN right now criticizing Norway because we just closed our borders. You damn right.
Well, the UN was also criticizing Japan for its portrayal of women or children or what. The UN is worthless, and that's all it's ever been.
Yeah, but
I find it funny too because there was that article about how a lot of the top-ranking academics or whatever were basically saying you need to respect the UN's fucking decision about Assange and everything like that. And I'm like, and it's like, while I agree with the UN on this, it's like fuck off. Like the UN is just pathetic and it's not worth a goddamn at this point.
Yeah, because they've been through scandals and scandals after scandal from the.
Well, I mean, just
guys.
Literally look at who they have as a guy in charge of human rights. Fucking Saudi Arabia. Like, come on.
See you guys.
Yeah, but they also had the Food for Sex program. Remember, Food for Sex.
Did they seriously have that? I thought that was.
Yeah, it was in Africa or whatever, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a big scandal that happened. It was basically women.
Well, I mean these were also the people that decided. These were the people that were supposed to be handling the investigations into Iran's nuclear program to make sure that they were doing what they were saying they were doing. And every time they would try and go in for an inspection, it would basically be deemed not acceptable at that time, and Iran would turn them away. And so they would write up these reports saying, oh yeah, it's perfectly fine. They're doing exactly what everybody's saying, but they've never gone in and investigated. They've never been allowed in.
Yeah.
And whenever they have been allowed in a few times, but like whenever they would get allowed in, everything would be stripped. You could tell the site had been, broken down and moved elsewhere. It was always a sham.
Yeah, they've been trying to figure that out for years, and then they kind of take sky pictures from the planet Earth just to get that.
Well, I mean, they've taken the North Korea stance on this. We all know how Bill Clinton helped with North Korea. Is that we'll make sure they don't get any nuclear weapons. We're gonna bring them into the circle and help them with their nuclear development and make sure that everything in the nuclear weapons. I mean, just practically immediately.
Well, they don't have the advanced they don't have the advanced rocketry yet.
No, that's why they're talking to Iran now, which we're actually sending our scientists over to help them develop missiles, and paying them for their nuclear program developments. And we're giving them, $1.5 billion, and we're giving them missiles, and we're giving them arms. Like, it just...
it never ends.
It doesn't. It never ends. Didn't we learn in Syria? I thought we learned, but no, we didn't.
No, we learned in Iraq. in Iraq, what happened? We gave Saddam some weapons, and look what happened.
Yeah, and then we gave some stuff to Muammar Gaddafi, and we were like, oh no, we can't have him in power. We got to make sure,
Well,
every time these politicians decide, oh well, we need to stop doing something there, then everything gets fucked up.
Well, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and continue with Allison Rapp.
Yeah, let's get into Rapp. We got way sidetracked.
Yeah.
Sorry there.
No, I understand. You guys
Sidetracked.
wanted to talk about politics. It's just hilarious.
Well, it's Super Tuesday, so I mean it's hard not to.
Yeah, I understand. The whole thing was freaking crazy with Allison Rapp. Everyone was surprised, and I'm surprised that.
How can you be surprised? She was saying, I wrote a thesis on whether or not child pornography should really be illegal, and everybody suddenly is now, like, after researching her and stuff, now they're like, oh, it's a big deal, and it's like, it started off a big deal. Didn't you get it?
Yeah, and and I'm surprised that there was a girl that was a part of an organization. I forgot what that organization's name was. She also has a. Let me see if I can look her up because I saved the eBay account that they had.
Uh-oh. Was she selling used panties or something? Was she in
No.
the black market,
No.
black market sex toys or something going on here?
No. No, it's there was a woman that was leading an organization against child I think it was like against child abuse, a lot of other stuff, sexual abuse, the charity, and I was surprised looking at what they were doing. They had Kevin Smith helping them, signing autographs for pants.
That name sounds familiar.
Kevin Smith?
Yeah.
He's he's Jay and Silent Bob,
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So was he signing his name on like the inseam of these children's pants or something? Like,
no, these were all.
Is that what they were doing?
These were all like
With
cheap.
his jizz.
These were all cheaply bought. These were all cheaply bought pants, like Levi's.
Did they give them lead poisoning with it or something?
No, he
is that what the scandal is? Made in China?
No, he just
In China,
basically
obviously.
he just basically signed all the names on them.
Gotcha.
He just autographed his name.
It's interesting that they got Kevin Smith to do it. Like, there's got to be somebody pulling the strings here
And they also
to get a big name like that on.
Well, let's put it this way: it was a charity. Let's see.
They need to make another movie, is what they need to do.
Well, they could. It's just right now.
I've heard talks. I've heard talks that they might make another one. Actually,
well, Kevin Smith is actually doing podcasting and all other stuff that he's doing. Very busy. It's called the Wayne Foundation.
Oh, well, we should have known that because, what's-her-face was saying, I founded that.
Yeah.
Who?
Rapp was saying, I founded that Wayne Foundation.
Yeah. To end.
Did she?
Okay. This is what the Wayne Foundation is. To end commercial sex trafficking within the United States through direct victim assistance, public outreach, and directly working with those in shape of policies that would impact victims.
Okay.
And
these are noble goals. How good is she at getting them done?
That's the question, isn't it?
well, she went.
Yeah.
She actually tried to tweet at Nintendo America.
Oh. Okay.
Doing what exactly? Saying something about pedophilia or something? Or what?
No. She basically said she wanted Allison Rapp's job.
Oh, this is a different person.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this different person? Who's this?
Let me see. Let me see if I can look her up because.
Is she some like what? I must have missed what you were bringing her up about. Like what? Is it interesting news just because of that, or is there something else?
Well, there's been a lot of news because people are upset with it.
Rightfully so, yeah.
Well, I mean, she's talking about certain things to do with children, and then she's working for a company that considers itself pro-children. So, I mean, there are certain conflicts going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe in free speech and all, but at a certain point, as Nintendo of America, you have to say, not sure I really want to be associated with this kind of person. You got to let him go or something.
Yeah, like maybe you need to step away.
Yeah, let's take you off the social media platform for now. You can do your own thing, maybe.
My opinion on the whole Allison Rapp thing is that while I don't agree with people going, you need to fire her, blah, 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 if I was one of the people in the actual company, I would have fired her.
Well,
She basically she deserves to be fired, but not because of the outrage of a bunch of people on the internet, but because the manager should say, okay, this is fucked up. You violated your fucking job. You didn't do your job in regards to like Fire Emblem and shit like that. And
Yeah,
you're also
that's the big thing is that she just absolutely the localization of this game has been nothing but horrendous. Like, just I can't think of any other game that's been this bad. Like it's really. I saw a meme that was comparing Treehouse to 4Kids. It's really that bad.
Yeah.
Like it's
to be fair, that was actually a concerted effort because 4Kids is like notoriously bad among people that are familiar with them. So there were actually people that are like, someone needs to create a meme comparing 4Kids to Nintendo of America.
Well,
so,
I do remember.
it's perfectly fine.
I do remember the one meme about the gun. They just took out the gun from Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh no!
There was a gun?
No, you're talking about one. No, you're talking about One Piece.
No, there was this. 4Kids used to do. I believe they did. Yeah, you're right. It was 4Kids.
Yeah, it's One Piece. Because there's that kid in the earlier part of the series for One Piece back when I actually watched it, that this like just random fucking crook was like robbing her bank or something, and the kid who is a friend of the main character, who they didn't like develop any further than the first few episodes, happened to be nearby, and he's like, okay, you let me go, and he holds the gun to the kid's head. But in the 4Kids version, it wasn't a gun, it was some weird like air horn hammer looking thing. It was fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. If I had the image saved, I would show it to you, but I don't.
Well,
and it's
I know that on stuff like on Toonami they censored stuff, but like in a tasteful way. So like in Outlaw Star, the main chick character that you see through the whole series, they find her naked in a box.
There's three. You're talking about Melfina or Aisha?
Yeah,
or
Melfina, because she was the only naked one.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. Have you seen the series?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that in episode there are 27 episodes. They only showed 26.
Oh well, then they would have shown the episode where you see Aisha's nipples. Then.
Well, I'm sure it probably got censored too.
It probably did.
The bathing scene. That's the episode that was censored. They didn't even show that one.
Yeah.
The which episode?
The spa. The spa planet.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even show that. They didn't censor it. They just didn't didn't show it.
Yeah. Then so that's the one they didn't show. Okay.
And
I thought you meant they didn't show the last one, and I'm like,
it's only
what?
available on DVD.
No. But like Melfina was naked, but like they had her in like this black spandex suit. Like that was tastefully censored, quote unquote. I'm fine with that. That's cool. I get it.
See, the original creators censored her anyways. Because while she was...
Well, they had bars in the tube thing she would go into that covered her up.
Right, they had convenient censoring like most Japanese people do. They have the bars automatically. She was still naked, but you couldn't see her private.
Like, I don't think you could even see her side boob in the box anyway.
Yeah,
like, I don't remember being able to see her side boob either. So, like...
And then occasionally you would see butt crack, and that's it.
Yeah, but you saw that on other freaking cartoons all the damn time.
Right,
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy got away with that shit all the time.
Grim Adventures.
And then you had freaking Ren and Stimpy. Ren and fucking Stimpy.
Grabbing each other's butts. They got away with
always butts in that show. And like, there's other...
You've messed with the natural order!
Grab my buttocks tightly.
But I mean, like, we allow shit like that. Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine. Mombot did on Twitter. It's like, oh, it's perfectly fine to shoot people in the face with a minigun, or like dismember them with like a chainsaw or whatever. That's totally cool. That's fine. But boobies? No.
Boobies, no,
No, you can't have
not
boobs.
boobies,
Nope. No,
Yeah,
not
not anything
boobies.
but the boobies.
I was like looking up that Twitter that Mombot showed, and I actually confirmed it's real. What she
Oh,
said
geez.
Which
about
one?
don't hate on sex workers, furries, women with big
Oh
boobs,
God, yeah, I saw that. Yes.
men who like kids slash kid things, people who
Yeah.
like pop music, romance plots, etc. Back in December 2015.
Yeah. So just a few months ago. Is she pulling a Trump? Is she trying to say I didn't actually say that?
Oh. Yeah, good luck
Is
with
she
your
trying to
plan.
stump us?
I don't know, because
Stumpus.
there's a lot of stuff she doesn't. It's like there's a lot of tweets that don't make any sense to me. Like I admit I screw up on my tweets, but this one was just hilariously funny. Like we were kind of like, is she trolling us?
She very well might be. Who knows?
Yeah, because it's like I don't know what to say about this. It's like this is ridiculous enough that she would say men who like kids slash kid things, like men who like kids.
See, this is one of the reasons why I don't necessarily agree about freaking out over her. Like, I don't mind having a discussion about her, but like drawing all its attention to her, I think is a little bit much. Because if she's just trolling, you're literally just
I
feeding the troll.
I think she's just crazy. That's the truth, and I'm just gonna say
That
that
that's possible too. That's possible too.
because I look at this and wonder why would anyone take her seriously? It's like I looked at everything that she said, and also the fact that a lot of the trolls that made fun of her was
Because it's Gamergate. Gamergate's attacking her, quote unquote. So, we need to come to her defense. It doesn't matter what wrong she's done. It
I
doesn't matter
know,
about that.
I know, and the funny thing is she is an otaku.
Oh God, weeaboo.
Yes,
Yeah, she calls herself an otaku waifu on fucking Vine.
Oh God.
yeah, and I'm looking at this going like, she also cosplays too, and I'm like, okay, and the funny thing is I found out she actually retweeted cosplay deviants. Do you know what cosplay deviants is?
Yes, I do. That is porn.
Yeah, she actually has friends that I think she probably befriended them at a convention. I know which convention she went to, and there was
Oh.
yeah.
Was it a good one? Was it a BoobyCon or
No,
something?
no, it was Comic Con in Seattle, Emerald City.
Oh, Seattle. Where does she live again? Does she live up there? Does she live in Seattle?
She
Is
lives
that
probably in Redmond.
Redmond, Virginia?
No, Redmond, Washington.
Oh, okay, that's just as bad.
Yeah, that's where Nintendo is.
It's the fucking. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought they would be in like fucking California or something like everybody else.
Nah, they kind of like the secluded area.
Gotcha. Well, that's why all the hipsters are up in that area, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nintendo's up there. Okay, I want to live in Nintendo. I want to
including
go to the museum.
Microsoft.
Fuck Microsoft.
Yeah, and you could tell. I was like looking at her. She had like tattoos and everything. And I'm like,
Well, she had fucking a nose piercing, and I was like, ooh, this is a special kind of person.
yeah. I was
And
like,
then, I knew that from as soon as she was first on the scene. Everybody's like, this is the person that's translating, quote unquote, Fire
no,
Emblem Fates.
no, she's PR. We realize she's just PR for the.
Oh, she is just PR? Well, she's horrible PR.
Yeah,
She is not good at her job
I know, and
so far.
the problem was that she basically just told everyone, "Oh yeah, by the way, guys,
Son of a fucking bitch.
video games, you guys should not. You should. Video games are not the only thing in life you should be worried about." I think that was the tweet. I don't know.
I remember something of that nature. Like, video games aren't the only thing that's cool, guys. Like, you should worry more about women and,
No,
like...
she said social.
social justice. Yeah,
no,
SJ. People are more worried about money.
No, she was saying I think it was called in intersectional issues.
Social justice.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I don't see anybody getting hired at Nintendo just because they're a minority.
No, there's plenty of people there that are minority, plenty of people that aren't minority, whatever that word means. Because if you take a minority here and put them over in another country, they tend to be the majority there. I mean, that's just how it is. So it's a stupid word to use.
It's kind of like trying to put a white dude in a job in China in an office, like a secretary or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. It's just the thing about her is that I don't really take her seriously. I think she's just a hypocrite.
She seems like she's immature in a way, and I think that's totally true. That she just.
But she's married though.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, oh no. Oh boy, he's probably patting her on the back right now, giving her a back rub, saying, "It's okay. Nobody's gonna get you. You'll be fine."
I was like looking at some of the stuff that.
Just go back to playing Mario Kart. It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, Rick. It's okay, Allison. No one's gonna hurt you.
It's okay, little pterodactyl. I've got you. Your big dinosaur is here. I can see them role playing. It's like, I'll be your Mario. It's okay, Princess Peach.
Come on, Mario. Give me those gold coins right now.
Give me your mushroom.
I'm gonna play with your Wii. I'm gonna get
Wii U? Oh boy.
Yeah, the Wii controller. Yeah, they own a Wii.
Yeah, they probably play the what is it? The Wii Music or whatever.
Yeah. I know that she just.
Oh yeah, if you don't like our translation of the game, go learn Japanese.
Go learn Japanese right now.
Go learn Japanese. Go to Japan.
Suck my dick.
No, really, suck my dick because I learned Japanese and you didn't. I deserve the dick sucking.
Yeah, so you can suck.
That's right.
That's right.
I know I might have caught a disease over there when I was learning Japanese that made my dick really tiny, so it's hard to suck it, but I want you to suck it anyway.
Suck my microtoad.
Suck him anyways, because my dick is hard. Well, considering...
I'll call her over to my shop and hire her.
Yeah.
Goofy will have a great time with her.
Have a great time with my dick.
Play with my Wii.
Oh, Pluto, stop!
Let's go play the Wii.
Yeah, I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, Kingdom Hearts 3 with fucking Jabba the Hutt and Kylo Ren and like Wolverine. Yes,
and Mickey Mouse.
And Mickey Mouse. Yes. Yes. Wolverine will look at Mickey Mouse and say, "Who the fuck are you?"
I'm Mickey Mouse.
But they'll have to localize it out. You know, we can't have that exposed to American children. Japanese children, perfectly fine.
No, better yet, they're gonna localize the next Mortal Kombat as instead of Scorpion doing that "Get over here," it's gonna be "Come over here, please."
Please come here.
I want to ask you something about timeshares.
Give me a hug.
I'm gonna play something.
Give me a hug.
Games. Oh yeah, video games.
That'd be priceless.
Everybody loves video games. Oh yeah, video games.
I'm listening.
Everybody
There's no
loves
blood anymore. It's sweat
games.
again.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, video games. Everybody loves video games. Oh yeah, video games.
Yeah, everybody likes video games. Oh yeah, video games.
What is
Everybody
that?
loves
That's
video
Vine.
games. Oh yeah, video games.
That's one that she made, I take it?
Yep.
Everybody loves
Oh.
video games.
Yeah,
Oh
the,
yeah,
her
video
reaction to
games.
the Game of Thrones one was just cringe.
Yeah.
Is she trans or something or what?
No, I don't think she
She's
is.
not. Cause goddamn, she has some really manly fucking shoulders. That's all I'm
She
saying.
probably pegs her husband.
That might be true.
She
She's
cuts him
married?
too,
What
I bet you.
the- Ugh.
Yeah, and I'm like looking at her, going like, I can't really.
You know, she sucked like 100 dicks. You know, she's pro sex with
Contra.
like,
Yeah, she is.
You know.
Hundreds of baby dicks. Sucking that baby dick. Sucking that
baby
dick.
dicks. We should probably be a little bit more careful with our words concerning the subject matter.
Yeah.
Baby dicks. With
Baby
this woman, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Her
I bet
husband.
you she
Yeah, you should have seen her husband. Like he was just playing with.
is he pussy whipped?
No, he was
Does
just
he look
playing.
whipped?
He was like playing
No,
the
no,
GS.
hold on. Does he have the goatee and no hair on his head?
I think so. The goatee.
Yeah, he's pussy whipped.
He's
You don't
probably
even have
wearing
to.
like
You don't even have
he
to
wears
tell the
those
rest. I
hipster
already know.
glasses. He's got thick black rims.
Oh,
And,
Christ.
he's like, I can imagine it now. It's that guy that was in the BioWare studio for that lady, like, spitting water.
Oh,
Like,
God.
holding the garbage can. And, like, she's just spitting right in his face.
Yep.
That is her husband right there. He goes to work for other video game companies, gets pussy whipped there, then comes and then she pets him in the ass, and then he goes to bed. Oh, and he makes her supper before that. I forgot.
In case you're wondering, it's Ness. That's actually Ness, guys.
Ness.
Yeah, she was cosplaying Ness.
Yeah.
She cosplayed Ness.
She cosplayed a little Japanese child.
Think about that for a moment, please.
I know. That's the scary thought.
It's like all the. Okay, you know the Kingdom Hearts fans, like the girls,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
the ones that go out and cosplay as Riku and Sora and what's her.
Kyrie.
Hello.
I'm here.
I, don't know
I guess
what
he just stayed.
Yeah, he probably
I
got.
thought I got kicked out because every once in a while I'll just it'll randomly just say you were removed from the call. I'm like, what the fuck?
I never kicked
But-
him out.
Yeah, I didn't either. Then again, I wouldn't have had power to.
No, it's probably he got disconnected. Hey, how's it going?
There he is.
Google censored me. Sorry, guys.
Hey, you were thinking of Kyrie.
Yeah, that one. That like those girls. This girl is one of those girls. You know.
Well, see, the problem is that a lot of those girls that like go around and cosplay as Sora, they're pretty hot. But this one, I don't know about that.
Well, they're also fucking insane. Have you
Too.
seen how they act outside of cosplaying these characters?
No,
Like
I haven't. So that's probably part of it. So no.
yeah, they're fucking batshit.
Fun.
Yeah, batshit insane.
That's why they
right?
cosplay as them. Like they are the Bishi waifu level. You know, they're the yoi lovers and shit like that. You know.
Oh, the yaoi lovers. Yeah.
Yeah, they're into the whole Yao thing.
Yeah.
Scrub.
That's why they cosplay. Yeah. It's like I love cosplaying as Sora. I get to suck lots of dick. I get to suck lots of dick and have fun.
I guess I'm what the dick,
Come here, Goofy. I'm gonna give you a present.
Yuck.
Sure, Goofy, I'm gonna suck your dick,
Oh, really? Yuck. Yuck.
Christ.
Go.
See, Goofy's laugh already makes him sound like he's sucking a dick.
Oh.
He's getting his dick sucked, is what's happening there.
That too.
Oh my. Yuck.
Oh my! Oh! What the fuck is wrong with us?
So
It's
bad.
obvious, isn't it? It's me. I'm sorry. You would never have a stream like this if I wasn't around.
Oh my god.
Like Dose Girls. Girls cosplaying are fucked in the head. Period. According to one person.
A good deal of them, yes. I saw one on fucking Twitter today that was cosplaying as Samus, and like, she's fucking hilarious. Oh my goodness! Like she's all, I don't even know. I know one picture. She's got the gun that she's carrying in her mouth. She's dressed up as Zero Suit.
Oh God. Fucking.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, there's a hole in my box.
Ah.
Don't.
Poor Jehudi.
Well, you're gonna give that to your girlfriend.
What?
The hole in the box.
Oh.
No. See, I'm more classy than that. We're gonna go to the movies.
Oh snap.
You're gonna watch the Superman and Batman movie? You're gonna watch the Superman and Batman movie?
No, don't think so. Not my. Let me just say, I'm so burnt out on superhero shit. Like, please stop. No more.
Please, God, no.
You've made enough for the next century. Please stop. While you're ahead, before you ruin everything.
They've already ruined everything. What are you talking about?
Damn it, you're right.
it's Hollywood, please.
Remember, everybody likes video games. Oh yeah, video
Everybody
games.
likes video games. Everybody likes video games.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody likes
video games. Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh. Everybody likes video games. Oh.
Come on, Mario. Let's go ahead and play.
Oh,
I'll
God.
play with your dick, Mario. I'll play with your mushroom.
No, I'll play with your Wii controller.
I'll play with your dick, Mario.
Yes,
I'll make you get a one-up. Oh.
the secret is I press A button like this.
Jesus Christ.
I double tap on the A button like this, and then I hold tightly, and then I squeeze the trigger on the B button.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. I don't really have an issue.
Now we have to ask, people like this. How often are they? This is my big thing with women like this, is that they're all into the video games and stuff, and that's cool and all. But whenever they go home to their husbands, like how often, like how psychotic are they? Like how far are they going in their sex lives? Are they please be Ash, be dress up as Ash Ketchum for me just tonight, and we'll do the thing.
You teach
Jesus
me,
Christ.
and I'll teach you.
Pokemon.
Gonna take-
Sex dungeon.
All right.
Christ.
I gotta be the very best, like no one.
Like nobody ever comes.
Nobody ever comes. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
God.
I gotta be the very best. What can we do with this? We need to change
To
it
fuck
so
them
that
is my
nobody ever
cause.
comes. No,
Yeah.
to fuck them is my cause. Yes. But nobody ever comes,
Yeah, obviously.
No one ever comes. To fuck them is my real test. No.
Fuck them is my cause.
They play with. Hang on. To what is the real test? What's the original lyrics again? To train them is my test.
No, to train them is my cause.
To train them is my cause. What's the first part? I forget.
To catch them is my real test.
Oh,
Train
to catch them.
is my
To
cause.
catch them is my real test. To catch them is my real test.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
Catch them is my real test. I can't make a joke about testes there. I'm trying to think of other stuff that rhymes, but it just ain't working. To lick them is my cause, though.
Best rest. Messed.
I mean, it's the rest of the words there. I mean, it has to rhyme with what was the original lyrics.
Right, I know.
So the
Guess
Catchman
what
is my
gender?
test.
Let me guess.
Oh,
Guess what gender?
wait. What about molest?
Oh. Oh.
Uh,
Oh. To
Yeah.
molest them is my cause.
yeah. We need to make this a song now, just for shits and giggles.
Oh, well, this, she would take it and put it on her channel and say, "Look what I did."
Yeah, basically. Except you would have it on your YouTube channel beforehand and have. And
Oh yeah, I would definitely have it on my YouTube channel because I have the Barbie Enema Sex Party or whatever it's called. Hold on, I have to look up what the title of that one is again. It's the Barbie. All I remember is it's the Barbie Enema Party.
Oh my god, that's disturbing.
Damn. It was only something I did because Joel on Vinesauce did it, and I wanted to memorialize it. So
Joel Vinesauce, I love that guy.
I fucking love Joel. He's great. Barbie Enema Dance Party. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
The Barbie Enema Dance Party. I mean, the
I'm
dance
afraid
party
already.
video was already an enema, but you know how it is.
What they got the
Yeah.
whole "You spin me right now, baby, right now," like a
Well,
record, like that.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Spin on my cock right now, baby. Like a record baby right now, round.
No, like a rafflecopter, like the Japanese
Oh.
guy that did that.
Rafflecopter?
Yeah,
Like a
spinning.
dicklecopter.
Yeah,
Picking
digglecopter,
copter.
spinning around the Japanese girl's ass.
No. So what is the? No, what is it? The what is that stupid fucking thing? I see it in my head, unfortunately. The dick spin gif or whatever.
Oh, the leak spin?
No, the dick spin.
Yeah, meat spin, yeah, I don't know.
Meat spin, yes, there we go. That's what it's called. Meat spin, yes. Yeah, there you go. Have fun. Go to lemonparty.com. You won't be disappointed.
Oh god, please no.
They have a sister site called Two Girls One Cup.
Yeah,
It's also
fuck
really
that.
good.
I've already seen that too many times. No thanks.
One guy, one jar. That's another excellent video.
Yep, I'm familiar with that one too.
Oh boy.
Fuck you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, and
Hey,
I know.
hey, you know what? You know what? Better
you know
yet.
what else I'm gonna remind you of?
No, better yet.
Hold on.
No,
Okay.
hold on. Better
Okay.
yet, go to Google and search for blue waffle, please.
Oh no, thanks. I already know what that is.
Yeah,
I have one
because
better though. If I had you on my Skype, I would give it to you.
yeah,
Well, you can add me on Skype if you want.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it.
What are you on Skype?
Huh?
What are you on Skype?
I'm Razlith in the Underdoll Steam group, or Skype group.
Oh, okay, that's who you are. Okie dokie.
yeah.
I just gotta remember which group you're in. Because I don't think he's...
The one with the American flag that says Torrigard.
Oh, I thought that was the Bernie Bro Pros now.
Oh yeah, it's Bernie Bro Pros now. I forgot that he changed it.
Okay. Let me see here. No, that's Thidrin.
Yeah,
I already know that guy.
I thought it was Bernie Bro Gang Bro.
gang bang Bernie Bro. Woo!
The Gang Pro Bernie Bros.
Yeah, the Gang Pro Bernie Bros. Yep.
There, I've sent you a request.
The thing about her is that I as for Allison Rapp, I can't.
Oh, so you're that faggot with the weird goddamn U icon? Okay. Fucking
Are you
weird.
looking at the Google Hangout?
No, in Skype. It's like a reverse U. It looks like one of the symbols they'd have for like the planets.
It's called
Like-
Mu
Okay, what
or
the fuck is
Micron. It's called Micron as well.
that? Okay, I'm not familiar with that. What is it from?
Well, that first of all, that's the character's name is Mu12,
Let me
Okay.
find some.
and however, it's a Greek letter.
That
It is
makes
the
sense.
12th letter of the alphabet. I do believe it's M, because Nu is in.
It
and
seems
that
like
is-
people are trying to avoid the whole masturbation of Allison right now.
I'd prefer not to think about a blue waffle, so I prefer to not broach that subject.
We already talked about.
If you
this.
caught that, yeah, we already talked about blue waffles.
Yeah, we kind of talked about the fact that there are cosplayers that want to be sexy stuff.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine.
So Zeno, send me what you were going to send me because you didn't send
And
it
I
to me.
understand that some of them
Yeah, I'm working on it.
want to do it as a career.
Yeah, I mean, it's one step away from being a prostitute without having to do the sex. Like, you still get to choose when you want to have sex in it, so...
But you still got to touch your penis, man.
Well, the thing is that I noticed that a lot of the girls that are webcam do this for the fun of it. Some of them actually get paid some money to do it too. Like I knew a cosplayer that I heard about a while back, and she's probably getting paid some money for doing webcam and all that other stuff.
Oh God, go to hell.
Not kidding.
No, I'm not talking to you. This jackass. Why would he do that to his balls? That's disgusting.
That's not a him.
Okay, so that's her ovaries. Okay.
Or something. I don't know what the fuck that is. I've never been able to figure that out.
Well, considering what he did to his balls or whatever the fuck that is, that could be a him. Because, there's that one picture of that guy that cut his dick down the center and shit like that.
Let me go ahead and do some cosplay.
I sent it to you twice.
You're a piece of shit.
I didn't mean to.
It's gross, but I can't stop looking at it.
I know it's mesmerizing. I've never seen anything like it.
It's like looking at a gore photo of someone's brains laying on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's just like
you can't stop looking at it because you don't get to see someone's brain spatter on the sidewalk any type of day.
Exactly. Yeah. Here you go. Here's the chick I was talking about, the cosplay chick.
I'm wondering what all that yellow shit is. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking is like pus, or like maybe this is actually a
fat that's collecting on her ovaries or whatever the fuck that is.
Well, I'm wondering if it's a placenta actually.
It might be, but it shouldn't be hanging.
I've never seen a placenta before. Well, maybe she just had a kid. I don't know.
Not with a vagina that looks like that.
Maybe it's vaginal prolapse.
Well, no, I've seen vaginal prolapse. That's not what it is.
Well, I mean, a really bad case of vaginal prolapse.
No,
I don't fucking know.
No, see, vaginal prolapse wouldn't be like puddling on the floor.
Here you go. Just to remind you, of that picture.
Just from a history of people sending me really gross shit, judging off like how her skin is and stuff like that, like on the legs and crap like that, and if you look on the top left corner of the image, you can see like a lesion or a bruise on her leg.
Well, it looks to be a black person.
It's a what?
Yeah, it looks like a black person.
Right, but I'm just saying, looking at the discoloration of the skin around that area, and the fact that they're probably overweight, I'm assuming they're probably not very healthy.
Oh, I never said this was a healthy person. They certainly look overweight.
I'm saying probably not a very healthy person. So, and because of that, I would guess that they're probably not of the age that they could probably still be having kids safely. So they're probably in their 50s, I would guess. Maybe a little bit older, maybe a little bit younger.
Yeah, you can tell this from a vagina. Here, tell me how old this person is.
Well, I'm going off of like the wrinkles and shit on the legs and crap.
Oh.
Are you talking about the Samus with the gun in her mouth?
Yes.
I don't know. She's probably in her fucking late 20s, maybe early.
No, 30s. I meant further down than that. The age of the person. I was just saying that's the picture I was showing you. No.
I don't know. Probably 12.
Yeah, memories of butter. Yes.
She's 12, dude. I mean, she's a dark skinned.
Are you sure?
Hiding her fucking pussy. What are you talking about?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at her tits. They're big enough.
Non-hydrogenated memories of butter margarine. Fuck that shit. That's disgusting.
Well, the memories of butter are for that other picture,
Yeah, I know.
That's okay though. I can fix your problems. Here you go. Have a book. Have an Aladdin coloring book.
Oh, fuck that! Get out of here.
No, there you go. Have an Aladdin coloring book.
Now, goddammit. You son of a bitch. Oh god.
Do you not like that? You don't like that? Let me have some Prodigy Pet.
I've seen some creepy shit, but that's disturbing.
Have some Prodigy Pet.
Oh god. Is that like some Taiwanese fucking pirating company or something? Oh, I've seen that one. That one's terrible. Fucking stupid shit.
Oh, okay. Well, have you seen the Evangelion toys? They're really high quality. They look to be about $22.
Fucking Christ. God damn it! What the fuck?
You like Robert Kopp?
It's so high quality.
Do you like Robert Kopp?
Made in nerve. Made in nerve my ass, motherfuckers. Lying sexist shit. That wasn't made in nothing but your ass.
Do you like Robert Kopp though?
The what?
Robert Kopp?
I didn't
I
see
love
that one.
Robert Kopp. That's a great movie. Do you like Stars Warriors? Stars Warriors? I know I've seen this somewhere. I swear I've seen this toy before.
Oh, Jesus, fucking
I
terrible.
don't know why. I don't know why this toy has fucking Snoop Dogg's face on it.
Yeah, I don't
but
either.
like this toy looks like it's from the '80s. How can it have Snoop Dogg's face on it?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's crazy. Maybe Snoop Dogg just has a face.
You know, I always liked Sailor Moon as a kid, and I really enjoyed Pokemon Yellow. I think I may have enjoyed this toy if I found it as a child.
Is it a Pikachu dildo?
No. Came up with this idea necessarily. This would be an interesting anime crossover at the least.
What the fuck? Sailor Moon is Ass Ketchum. What the fuck is this? Oh my god.
Oh, you like Hello Kitty?
No, fuck off.
Hello Kitty?
No,
You don't like Hello Kitty? You don't like Hello Kitty?
Karate. Okay, I'm just now looking at that Yoda one. Fucking karate farmer. Door letter. Wise puppets. That's terrible. Star Wars Fighters.
Star Wars ears. Yes, it's. I love Star Wars ears. Oh, you want to dress up as a ladybug princess?
Oh my god, I don't know. Oh Jesus.
Here, ladybug princess. Do you like Hello Kitty, or do you want to dress up as ladybug princess?
I think Alice, I think Rapp should dress up as the bug princess.
Who?
Rapp. Allison Rapp.
Allison. Yes, she should dress up as the ladybug princess.
We're getting off topic again.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead and link
We have a
here.
habit of doing that.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Max.
Oh Christ.
Oh no!
Why is Max coming in here?
Oh, hey, do you like Iron Maiden?
Not really.
I remember.
Not
the
really.
T-shirts.
Okay.
I used to remember the T-shirts.
Do you remember the T?
T-shirts
Oh,
were-
I'm not sure. Well, how do I put this?
Very delicately.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't make anything funny out of this. I mean, it's just what it is. Look at it. I mean, I really can't say anything more than just, it is what it is.
Half-Life 3. Oh god.
Which it looks like they just took the Black Mesa project, put it onto a disc, made up some fucking stupid cover for it, tagged it with Games for Windows Live apparently, and now they're selling it in a Chinese bootleg shop or some shit. That looks like
I
what they
wonder how
did
many
there.
people have legit bought that shit because they were like, "Oh my god, Half-Life 3, fuck!"
Well, I'm sure a lot of African people probably bought these iPhones.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, look at the iPhones. Look at them.
They're real, man.
They are fucking iPhones, aren't they?
Yeah, man. You know what? I wonder if the FBI can crack those.
They probably couldn't. They'd have to ask.
Oh my god! Oh, that's so funny. They're not even real iPhones, and the FBI couldn't crack them. That's too great.
Those are your encrypted iPhones. Oh, hey, look. Have you seen Frozen 2?
No.
Well, they're selling it apparently on Blu-ray 3D. Although at the bottom it says DVD, so I'm not sure the advertising on this one.
That's from China, right?
Maybe.
Well, technically, it can have a DVD in there as well as Blu-ray. So.
Well, I mean, look at it though. Do you think that they put this on Blu-ray 3D? Three
No.
blue.
I'm actually kind of curious how in the fuck they got that artwork though, because what is that from?
It's custom. It's probably from the movie Frozen 2.
So they basically just ripped off promotional art and then fucking put it on there and put some.
Promotional art. This is the movie. Like, that's what you're gonna get if you watch this movie.
Wait, so Frozen 2 actually is out, and this is just a shitty Chinese version?
It said, what is the subtext on this? I can't read it. Something
Let it
never.
go, let it go.
Yeah. Here's a spin-off, I guess, called Snow Queen. I'm sure this is another good movie. This is probably really grand.
Probably
Sure.
one of those.
I'm sure it'll get an Oscar.
And then there's this. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I would maybe see this movie.
Adventure Time.
I would maybe see this movie.
That actually looks pretty decent, gotta say.
Os Adventureros no Reino Congelado.
I'll do this.
I'll meet him.
You can go
I
with
never read the. I must have missed a Harry Potter book because I never read Harry Potter and the Feller the Big.
In the what?
Excuse me, Harry Potter and the Filler of Big.
Oh my god.
I never read this one. I don't think.
That sounds like a fucking shitty ass title to a porno. He's gonna
Well,
fill her really. He's gonna fill her really a lot with his big.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, they're talking about bootleg movies.
Yeah.
Oh, more than bootleg movies. Have you played the Poly Station before? I hear the Poly Station's a really good console.
Yeah, it's better than the NES.
Oh
Absolutely, it comes with built-in games. You can't say that about the 64.
Oh Jesus! They literally they literally just flipped the A and L in PlayStation and then replaced the A.
There you go, Ratatouille. You seen Ratatouille? I remember that picture, that movie by Pixar, right?
Yeah,
Ratatouille.
totally. Yeah, I see the Terminator right behind it too.
I
that
see
shit?
Splinter Cell behind the Poly Station. Actually, I see Splinter
I'm
Cell.
talking about the Ratatouille.
Oh, the Ratatouille. I don't see a Terminator behind it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh shit! They got a lot of movies down there. I did not realize this. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look above the center of
Yep,
it,
I see that
Arnold
there.
Schwarzenegger. So I'm pretty
That's
sure that's
great because
Terminator 2.
I hope he's coming to fix this movie because they were selling this movie for $1.93, I
Oh
think.
my god! Wow, that's terrible.
I'm a connoisseur of shit. I'm sorry.
Apparently, did you actually buy this shit, or is this just from the internet?
Oh, this is just from the internet. You played Pick-a-Man before?
Yeah, I've totally played Pick-a-Man.
You played Pick-a-Man?
Totally.
I would buy this clock. I would buy this Pick-a-Man clock. I think it's a clock. I'm not sure what it is.
It's either a clock or it's a cock or it's a paperweight.
Or it's some sort of monstrosity with Tweety Bird's face on it, and then Ash's face is replaced with something from, looks like the
Tweety
Goof
Bird?
Troop.
It's literally Tweety Bird and
No, I don't think that's Mickey Mouse's face. I think that's something from the Goof Troop. I think that's actually Goofy's son.
Oh, Max?
Yeah, that looks like Max, doesn't it?
No, Max doesn't have that sort of a face. Oh, you know
okay.
what? No, it's Roxanne. It's his girlfriend.
Well, yeah, it is.
It's Max's girlfriend, Roxanne.
Remember the Alien? I love Alien Man.
Yeah. What's her face was
Yes.
so good in that.
Yes. No. What's his name? The big black guy
Yeah.
and the big black alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he dared to dream and never stopped believing, and it glows in the dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty fancy.
Well, it looks like they actually took his helmet off and put it on the doll, though, because the rest of the doll is like white.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Well, in the picture, like he doesn't have one at all, so I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I have a picture of some chick cosplaying with a rifle. Oh yes, Little Plucky Ninja. I loved this show growing up. I loved Little Plucky Ninja. protects.
You know, that thing from the Alien Man looks like it might have been a photo that they had ripped from the internet of like behind the scenes footage of the guy in the costume.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what that is. That's the guy that was in the costume. They had this big 7-foot black guy. No joke.
No, I believe you. Didn't he die recently too?
I don't know. If he did, I haven't heard about it, but I've heard he was actually uncredited in a lot of things, especially Alien.
Yeah, he was.
He wasn't until like newer editions of it, at least. But yeah, Little Plucky Ninja Protects.
That's fucking great.
I love Little Plucky Ninja Protects. I remember that show.
I remember that shit when I was a kid, man. I mean, there was that one guy that was named Dornan or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, do you remember Space Jam?
Oh,
Remember
totally.
Space Jam?
Yeah, it was great. Space Jam was great.
Yeah, I fucking love Space Jam.
Take
Space
it to the
Jam. I mean, welcome to the jam.
And welcome to
Yeah.
the
Here,
jam.
have a slam. Look at Tweety Bird's eyes. Look at Tweety's eyes. Oh my god.
Welcome to the jam. We're gonna take it to the slam in your asshole.
What coming? Wait, welcome to the Pace Jam.
Good lord, Tweety's eyes.
Tweety's fucking eyes, man.
Basically,
Please, Tweety.
it reminds me of All Hail Hypnotoad.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Also, Taz's mouth.
Taz just looks wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, all I gotta say
What
is
you got?
we have no plans to destroy her, other than the fact that she kind of put herself in that position.
Yeah, she has.
It's almost
She's
an
done
inevitable,
this.
it's almost an inevitable thing at this point because of how she's playing this game. She's just trying to piss people off more and more and more until she inevitably does get fired.
Well, I mean, in this line of work that she is in, the reaction where you try and lash back at people that you think are attacking you,
yeah,
is actually against their
Policies.
code of conduct.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Not
like
only
you're
that,
supposed to
but
be.
isn't she in charge of marketing?
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah,
like that's a big
good luck
no-no.
marketing shit to people that hate your guts.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Like,
Oh.
and I really hope that it's not someone from the GG side or even from a third side that's like, you need to fire her. I literally hope that it happens on its own of its own accord.
Yeah, because I don't want.
I haven't seen anybody on GG. You know, she's claiming that people are trying to get her fired.
Oh, sure.
But in reality, you know, I can see how you could perceive that. Maybe some people are, but I haven't seen anybody publicly call for her to be fired, like explicitly say, I want you to fire her. I've seen people say, you should probably look at this person, Nintendo. Do you realize what they're saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I can see that that's still, you know, that could be seen as they're trying to get them fired, but really, maybe you shouldn't have said that stuff in the first place.
Yeah, see, I have at least some minor experience in this because I actually used to work in federal aid. And while it's not quite the same because, you know, they didn't have like a marketing thing and, you know, I wasn't in charge of and they wouldn't have even had a Twitter account in the first place anyways because they have no need of one. But like, if I had been, like, because what I did is I basically was on the phones with people and I would assist them with any issues they had filling out forms for federal aid. And I would also give them information on basic stuff regarding federal aid. But I didn't handle any money or anything like that. So, you know, but they were really fucking strict because due to the nature of the job, a lot of people don't understand that we, like the people on the other end, don't actually have a lot of power to like influence shit, but they think we do. And so a lot of people in the past have used that to their advantage and exploited that. And they've gotten terminated for it. And because of that, they've made a lot of rules that basically say, you know, if you exit the scope of your job, you're going to get reprimanded. And I can assume that Nintendo is probably very similar because they're a very large company, and
They
they're
have
probably
done
pretty
so in the
serious.
past.
Yeah, they're probably pretty serious about keeping, you know, their customers happy and not fucking around with their bottom line. So, you know,
Yeah,
if
considering what happened with the translators, I think they should possibly tell the translators to fix this or else.
Yeah, see, it's one of those things where they're either going to have to do that, or they're going to have to start terminating people and hope it never happens again.
I know.
But like in my work, it was literally one of those things where even if it was a minor like fuck up, even if it was an honest mistake, like let's say I was walking by, because when I worked, I was in cubicles. And so you couldn't really talk too loud to your neighbor, otherwise you risk, someone else nearby overhearing you on the phone, and it might interrupt their job and stuff like that. So, like let's say I walked by one of my coworkers and accidentally stubbed my toe and then went fuck. And if a customer heard me say fuck, because of the way my job was set up, they listen to all our phone calls because they're all recorded, because it's a federal agency and they record all the phone calls between us. So, if they had heard me say fuck on the phone call, they would have pulled me in and said, you need to knock that shit off, even if it was an honest mistake. And it would have basically been like we understand it was an honest mistake, but you really need to be more careful next time. Like if you stub your toe or whatever, just hold it in, type of thing.
Yeah.
But if it had been more serious, where I had like malicious intent, they wouldn't have asked twice. They would investigate it and then they would have terminated me because it was a fucking serious thing.
They do.
So
record.
when you're
They
a
also
man,
record. They
yeah,
also
exactly.
record.
Especially if it's this isn't a government. Nintendo isn't a government agency, so that's a little bit separate. But yeah, the whole thing where like if she was a CEO or something like that, she might be able to get away with that shit. But she's just a marketing supervisor and whatnot. She's just like a manager in charge of marketing and shit. So she she's not a peon or anything, but she's not exactly indisposable. So, if someone like majorly fucks up and starts going out talking shit to possible customers or giving them a bad image, yeah, they're going to look hard at that and go, we might have to have a talk with you. At least I would hope so. If they don't, then I'd be really worried.
I would agree with you on that one because this is their money that they're dealing with. They're losing a lot of money because of this.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they're gonna be probably looking at this and letting go people from Nintendo if this keeps up, because if they fuck up, which they did, if I was in that company, I would fire people.
Yeah.
Because this is pretty much pissing off a lot of people. Nintendo wants to keep them. You're gonna have to keep them. But if they honestly admit, they should just say sorry and just let them keep working.
Maybe putting them on a different project or something.
I don't even think it would be a different project that would fix this problem, because like as the example I gave with my job, with the exiting the scope of your job, technically she's on her own time right now, but the way she's going about handling the situation, she's basically acting like in the way she's doing some of her comments, she's acting as an employee of Nintendo when she's reacting, because I remember in a couple of her comments she was talking about Nintendo of America and how, I can't remember what she said exactly, but she was basically saying, that's not how that happened here, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, when you start acting okay, like if you were a PR person and you started, defending something on your personal account, and you basically start turning your personal account into something you use for work, then it's like, okay, that's now your personal, that's now your work, thing. And how are we supposed to differentiate what you're saying for work and what you're saying for personal stuff now, even though you have the disclaimer, the views are my own and everything? Because now she's basically acting as if she is like, no, I know better because I'm an employee of Nintendo of America. She's using that as a way to explain things,
Yeah,
she's
like
using
I do localization, and if you don't like the way we localize things, you can go to Japan and play the games there, or learn Japanese, or that's really something she said. But that's really her mentality, is that if you don't like the way we're localizing things, that's my job, and I know more about localizing than you do, and we're doing perfectly fine.
Yeah, see, I because of my history, I have a long history of customer service, because when my first job was at a fucking grocery store. So I had to suck the dick of every goddamn customer that came in, because a lot of time they would have someone from corporate coming in to make sure that you were doing your goddamn job and treating the customer like a goddamn king. And then I worked in federal aid, where you had to suck their dick again, because they were paying customers and you were working for the goddamn federal government doing with federal aid. And then I worked as a security guard where, that was pretty serious. If you got in an altercation, you'd probably be fired because you're not allowed to start fights and all that shit. You're basically supposed to de-escalate. You're not supposed to escalate. So, in all my jobs, it's basically like you suck the customer's dick and you don't start shit. If you start shit, you're gone. So, one of my things is if someone comes up to me and says, I really don't like the way you did this, I would have been like, I'm sorry you feel that way. If you would like, I can, give you the email to where you can file a complaint, or I can give you a phone number if you'd like to call in. Like, it's really not hard to de-escalate or just, like, I just don't understand how it's so hard to understand. But, she doesn't de-escalate. She escalates it because she's just like, well, I don't care. Like, if you don't fucking like it, then go learn Japanese. That's not de-escalating. You're just antagonizing people at that point.
Yeah, it's just the thing about her is that she kind of went off the wrong way with the wrong approach to the whole situation. And she can advocate whatever she wants to, but at times people are going to disagree with her no matter what.
Well, even though, like, I agree that she can advocate for whatever she wants, it's also up to Nintendo whether they want her to be their face of marketing if they don't agree with her views as well.
Well, she can be the next face of Nintendo, marketing the whole, games thing and see what happens. Because a lot of people right now are kind of upset because she is the face of PR of Nintendo, and right now the situation with the with Emblem Fire Emblem, it's kind of, well, some people are upset about it, some people are still buying it because of the memes and such.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, after looking at the lines, they're just cheesy. They're meant to. I can understand it's meant to entertain kids, but you have to realize they took out so many good lines out of that game. Even the lines that women were saying in the game, they seemed like reasonable translated lines right there that took a serious toll to the story. But when it came to the Nintendo version of it, they just went like, we're going to put some jokes in there just because it's so funny. And that pissed off a lot of people because there were some really good conversations, I'm assuming, in this game.
We're all about chicken grease here in Izumo.
Yeah, we're all about
it's like,
yeah. It's like, are you trying
population shut up.
Are you trying to be racist with that joke?
Trying to be racist?
Yeah, trying to be racist.
That's racist.
Yeah, I used to remember.
Wag, sniff, sniff, wag, wag, wag.
I used to remember some guy.
That's racist.
That's racist. Yeah, I used to remember some guy. I remember some guy had a pronunciation problem when he said that. Like, are you racist? Are you racist?
He's got that. I can't remember who was that famous guy that had that shit, but it's basically like an Elmer Fudd thing. I'm gonna go get my wife and hunt that wasquy wabbit. What?
Personally, I don't have any problems with her. I just know that she basically, when she announced it, oh, by the way, video games are not the only thing. There's also, like, you could do that, you could advocate that, but if people are gonna, if you're gonna make, if you want people to talk to you about the issue, about the social issues that are happening, then go let them say what they have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're gonna make jokes about it, of course they are, because they don't think they're not gonna take you seriously.
Yeah. See, that's the thing that I think some people just don't understand is that if people don't take you seriously, they don't have to be nice about it. They can just mock you endlessly. Not everyone is nice.
Yeah, you just basically just tell them, just ask them a question. Why are you doing this? What are you trying to say? Move on, and if they're not going to listen to you, move on.
Right.
It's like I didn't she just blocked people immediately. Like, she blocked a guy that said, "Hey,
I'm blocked, and I haven't even talked to her. She's using block list."
I know, and the funny thing was the guy was like saying, "Hey, video games helped me with my chronic issues." and she blocked him for no apparent reason because the guy was explaining to her that he had, when he was in the hospital, he basically used video games.
Yeah.
It's like, do you really? Did you just block him for no apparent reason because you don't really care what he has to say?
Yeah.
Like,
That's basically what she did.
yeah, just that. She wasn't really concerned. She wasn't really anything about the community that at large. A lot of people are fans of Nintendo. Some people are not. And it's like she thinks that this guy was trolling her for no apparent reason and just blocked him.
Well, anybody that disagrees with her is trolling her.
Obviously.
And it's like,
Did you notice it, Lord?
probably.
Don't you know, Bobby?
It's porno.
Don't you know, Bobby?
Propane and propane accessories.
I was actually quoting a different Bobby, but yeah.
Oh, god damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, you ever heard of Bobby's World?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that
don't you know,
fucking
Bobby?
that show was so bad.
Yeah, it was bad news. But yeah, god damn it, Bobby. What?
God damn it, Bobby. What? What
did
the?
you say? What
the hell are you listening to?
Fucking Hank.
God damn it, Bobby. Don't you know you
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
Don't you know Satan's gonna rip right through those headphones and come right into your brain? You listen to trash like this?
Never gets old.
Nope.
Nope.
So you got anything else to talk about here? Oh my god.
That'll be it. I'm gonna probably end this in a few minutes.
Alright. So yeah, I gave you a link to my video I made there, Archon.
Okay, dude. What's up?
You should check it out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the Barbie Enema sex party. Or wait, just the Barbie Enema dance party. There we go.
The Barbie Enema party.
Yeah.
Party.
Oh, there's several ones that she did for. Oh man, this is funny. I'm like looking at these things.
Oh god, the vines.
No, the immigrants.
Oh yeah.
People are just go ahead and get the
Immigrants.
immigrants. Yeah,
What is an immigrant?
What?
What did you say, boy?
What you saying, Bobby? God damn it, Bobby! I can't understand.
Bobby,
God damn, what are you saying?
What the hell is that immigrant thing? What the hell are you looking at, boy?
Is 18 in Japan.
It's anime, Dad.
Furthermore, they have had
I'm an otaku weeaboo, Dad. God, get it right.
This kind of legal bullshit pisses me off. Read my IRL thesis before you go hating on me.
Yeah, your IRL thesis is arguing about decriminalizing the possession of child pornography, right? What else do we have to say? I mean, that's what we're saying. That's what we're criticizing you for, is the topic of what you've written on. It doesn't really matter what the contents are at that point, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we can go ahead and go through it all day long, but, you know, I like I said at the beginning of this stream, I was like, that it's a touchy subject, and, you know, depending upon what is said, I may or may not agree with it, but you have to understand you're a PR representative for Nintendo of America, a family company. You know, it's actually really, it's
even easier than that. Regardless of what side you're on, whether you agree with her or whether you disagree with her, you have to admit it's a very fucking touchy subject. And even if you do agree with her, you must agree that there's a very good chance that there's no way in hell that's going to happen right now, because there's way too many people that obviously do not agree with you that it's just not going to fucking happen.
Yeah, and you can't just force your way. You know, that a lot of people think you can do that. These people, for example, we can do it our way. We can localize it our way. And it doesn't matter if you disagree with us or not. We're going to keep doing what we do.
Because if you disagree with us, you can just go learn Japanese and do it yourself.
Yeah, except that Nintendo has to make money. So whenever they find out that they aren't making sales, there's you anymore. They're going to boot you out the door and say fuck off.
Yeah, they're basically going to say, hey, we're not having any sales. We're not going to be able to pay your paycheck, so get the fuck out.
Yeah, we're going to hire somebody else to do the job because apparently you're not getting us money.
That can do your job for cheaper.
Or better for the same amount. We don't give a shit.
Like, hey, we're going to hire a Mexican.
Yeah, we'll call Trump. He'll give us the best of the best.
Yep.
He's got some on speed dial, I'm sure.
We'll just get Trump himself in here to localize this shit. He knows it better than
we do. He knows how to do the best. Only the best.
He will make anime real again.
He will make anime great again.
Yeah.
And real again.
Yeah.
It was real before, but now it's going to be real again.
Yeah. Let's see.
He's going to build a wall around anime. To protect anime.
Protect anime from itself is more like it.
No, to protect it from the otakus, because the otaku, you don't know what you're doing. We have to protect you from yourselves.
Basically.
God damn it, Curtis! Stop spamming Yoi.
Is Cannabis Curtis spamming you?
No, he's fucking retweeting fucking Yoi shit again.
Yoi shit.
And it's coming into my timeline, and I really don't appreciate this at all.
Curtis is such a salty little fuck.
Ah, yes, my friend on Twitter just put it succinctly. Western audiences want Japanese products, not Japanese products that have been Americanized.
Yep.
You gotta see this one. I'm looking at this going. I'm reading her little tweets that people screenshotted. Case in point, in my academia days, I urge for laxer porn laws. Lakes or LAXER, whatever it's called.
Yeah, laxer.
Laxer porn laws, lowering the age of consent and being.
I don't think laxer is actually proper grammar. I think it's just more.
Yeah, it would be more lax, or
kind of like saying more gooder, or gooder. It's
I'm the bestest.
Yeah, but she mentioned brownies. Bronies.
Yeah, how dare you ridicule grown men that are into little kid stuff is really what she said there. So, and honestly, I feel like she may have been more mentioning men that like kids. It's hard to relate it to anything else, but in that post, it was saying that don't ridicule men that like children or whatever and like kid things. Like that sounds more like somebody saying don't ridicule men for being interested in the well-being of children.
See, that's the thing she doesn't understand is that people are going to be assholes, and they can do whatever the fuck they want because whether you agree with it or not, freedom of speech allows them to do
Nintendo, that. Protect me! Twitter, help!
Nintendo, my echo chamber, I summon you forth.
That's it. I'm moving to Seattle.
Yeah, basically. That's really what it comes down to at this point.
Well, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching.
Faggotry.
Yep, all this
just an absolute insanity. This
random space girl otaku girl who basically started a whole thing with Nintendo, and right now it's trending.
Well, we just don't like her because she's a girl and she's into video games.
Not really.
I just gotta make no. I just have to let everybody know, that they're wrong.
She's got cooties. Fire her, please. She's got cooties.
Yeah, I can't stand a woman in a job getting paid doing things.
She's not something. In the kitchen making babies. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it!
You realize that's just all a bad act, guys. It's all trolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fact is, guys.
Wait, are you saying they're trolling? I mean, yeah, they pretty much are trolling us by saying, "Ooh, go learn Japanese." So I mean, yeah, it's all trolling. Anything they say anymore.
Go learn Japanese, you weeaboo filth.
What was Hank's wife's name?
Oh shit! Really? I haven't watched enough to know that.
Peggy.
Peggy.
God damn it, Peggy, get back in the kitchen and make me some pie.
Wanna go play Boggle? Boggle?
You guys got to realize we're just trolling, and the fact is, Allison Rapp, we're not going to advocate for you to get fired. Nah.
Yeah.
We really don't care.
She deserved to be fired, but we're not going to say, "Hey, fire her." It should
what we would like is a a game that's translated well. Like that's the whole thing here is
Yeah.
that you've let us down on that front, and that really pisses us off.
Yeah,
we
basically,
wanted.
my opinion on it is your managers need to do their job and fire you, but I'm not gonna tip their hand and make them
Yeah,
fire
all
you.
we wanted was quality control in the game. Like every Nintendo game had the seal of quality on them. Instead, you kind of ruined that seal of quality with your
Forever.
representation.
With your politics.
Yeah, with your politics.
Your identity.
Yeah, your identity politics. And we don't want you fired. You can work there. Just stop.
Playing college ball, you know.
What is this fucking rugby shit? You should be playing football, boy.
Yeah, because I don't think she from her little thing that she wrote, a lot of people.
She's either trolling right now or she's just incredibly stupid and doesn't know how to do her job.
Yeah, and the thing is, we're not gonna advocate for her to get herself fired. She's gonna have to deal with that herself in her own way.
Oh yeah, or Nintendo will do it for her when the sales report comes in.
Yeah, so.
Well, it sold 300,000 copies. I don't think that's actually really going to happen.
300,000 copies doesn't take into account whether it's from Nintendo of America or just Nintendo of Japan.
That's true.
It's just 300,000 copies, period.
That's true.
Yeah, because
God damn it! Stop it, Curtis.
Yeah, and I understand that your team that you hired to do this was responsible. So it looks like you're gonna have to ask them to fix this issue or else.
Yep.
So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Good night.
Fuck them!
But I was gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because she is a space girl otaku. Who likes...
She thinks she's some sort of, what do they call them? Fairy... Pixie... Fairy... What the hell are they called?
Fairy Queen?
No, Pixie...
She's a sassy...
Manic Pixie Dream Girl.
Pretty much.
Ugh.
But she likes Nintendo.
And she's calling herself that.
I've never even heard that term until now, and it already grosses me out.
Yeah, I know she has credibility as a gamer. She likes to play Tron.
The original?
The original arcade.
Yeah, does she?
Yeah.
Has she even played it?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not joshing me?
I'm not joshing you.
Is this going to be an
It was on Vine.
Or...
It was on Vine. She was playing...
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That game sucks ass. It really does. I've played it. It's not fun.
I know. It's not easy. It's kind of like Snake.
Oh, it's worse than Snake. It's fucking horrible.
Horrendous.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see.